Now.
Things had started to fall apart. My dad was leaving to go on tour, and he talked Janda into leaving with him to join the band. Like usual, my dad sticks around just long enough to make me care about him and then ditches me for his music career. But as you'll soon see, that's only the start of it.
Can't go on tour without my favorite shirt.
How is that your favorite shirt? It's been on the back of the couch for like a month now.
Shirts are like women, Josh. Sometimes you wear them for a while, sometimes you leave them on the back of the couch for a month.
Not making the connection there, Pops.
You didn't live through the 80s, kid. That makes it hard for us to have common ground.
No, it doesn't.
Why is all our stuff in here?
Treading on common ground there, Cyndi Lauper.
Oh, so she can understand, but you can't explain it to me.
We speak the international language of music.
He thinks I'm gonna be a pop star.
Oh yeah, Cyndi Lauper, I heard. I think you should probably aspire to be something a little more glamorous.
Right, I'm thinking Fergie, only I'll travel with a group of Asian Barbie dolls like Gwen Stefani.
What am I supposed to do when you guys leave?
Hey, it's not like I'm just running off and gonna go party on tour. I was responsible. I've talked to Chet. He's gonna be your new dad now.
Hey, has anyone been looking for me?
No, never. No one ever wants to find you.
He thinks the mob is after him. I let him watch The Godfather last night before bed.
I know how you feel, buddy. Now that I'm back on tour, I'm gonna be attacked by the mob. The mob of deprived women.
I think by deprived you mean desperate.
Hey, I'll settle for desperate. That Terry Hatcher's one hot cookie.
No, I'm talking about the real mafia. I didn't lose my car dealership because I couldn't sell cars. I lost it because I lost the dealership to a gangster.
Let me guess. High stakes Parcheesi game?
How'd you know?
Wait, you lost the dealership?
They rigged the game, so I lost.
Yeah, but you still bet my inheritance on a game of Parcheesi. I hope the mafia is after you. And you know what? I might call them and give you up just for that bonehead move.
You know, if this was The Sopranos, a comment like that would have got you whacked. And Janda would have been the one doing it.
Say hello to my little friend.
So you really are a good fella.
No, really, I tried, but these guys are the real deal. So I went out on the lam to try to avoid him, but I think they found me. I think I saw Jimmy the Hatchet Manetti.
Oh my God, that's so cool. He kills people with the hatchet.
Why a hatchet?
He's Indalian.
Janda, this is serious.
No, for real. I read about a group of Indalians that was more violent than a group of Indians and Italians put together.
I'm dead.
Really?
No idiots. Who's ever heard of an Italian-Indian mobster?
Yo, apparently there's a dude on campus with a hatchet chopping folks. It's just like Friday the 13th.
Okay, I'm out of here.
But Dad, I leave for Paris in 5 hours.
I have to go for your safety. I don't want the Italians coming after you.
So there's a Paris, Iowa?
Paris, France, dummy.
France? Oh, that's gonna suck for Josh. Hey, so, buddy, good news, huh?
Ah, Paris, the city of rock.
It's the city of love.
Really? Well, you should have a talk to him about that while you're over there. City of Rock makes them look way less like wussies.
I'll get right on that, Wolf.
Well, I think it's time for us to start our 16-month rock tour.
So you're seriously gonna drop out of college and go touring with Von Wolfen?
Yeah.
Yeah, she just enrolled in the School of Hard Knocks.
So what are we gonna do? There goes Pants and ever getting off the couch.
Well, send me a postcard because I will see you on the flip side. Peace!
Yeah, write me a letter and send it and... Dang it, Janet, why do you always gotta show me up in front of everybody? I'm the rock star.
You know, Josh, it's not too late for you to go with me.
I don't speak French.
Well, I'll speak it for you.
I don't travel well.
I'll hold your hand.
Well, what if I have to pee while I'm on the plane?
Well, they have bathrooms on planes now.
Oh no, I'm not going into an airplane bathroom. Get sucked out over the Atlantic.
Well, then I'll bring you an empty pop bottle.
What if he has to do number 2?
Well, I can just buy him some Depends like that crazy astronaut.
Oh yeah, that turned out well.
Hello, children.
Mom!
Hello, children.
Mom!
Hello, LT Gray.
Hi, Casey's mom.
Will you two knock it off?
Okay, this is no time for jokes. I have some serious news to deliver, and it has nothing to do with Casey's ballooning weight.
I will cut you. I have a plane to catch.
Oh, yeah, Paris? I mean, really? How cliche.
Well, at least I don't have a code name that makes me sound like a Tijuana prostitute.
Hey, don't disrespect LT Gray.
Hey, since you're her daughter, doesn't that make you El Gato?
Okay, let me explain. In the 80s, I used to tour around in the summer with different bands.
You were a groupie? Now that explains the hooker nickname.
Yes, well, I followed Von Wolfen for a couple of summers.
No.
Wait, what?
Back in those days, I went by the name of Rose.
Oh, so that means your mama and both y'all daddies?
Back in those days, I lived more of a free-spirited life.
Wait, what are you trying to tell us?
I feel like I'm in an episode of Lost right now. I mean, you think it's all random, but then it's all connected.
My mom is your dad's muse. This explains his recently recovered creativity.
She's his muse. God, that explains everything.
No, you're not getting my point. I think that Josh is my son.
Oh, you brother and sister?
You just can't stop ruining my life, can you?
Well, Casey, I mean, it's not my fault. I mean, what are the chances?
It's just like The Empire Strikes Back. You know when Luke and Leia, they're making out, and then they find out they're brother and sister? Crazy.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Wait, how is this even possible?
I met your father at a Von Wolfen concert the night Wolf and I broke it off.
Oh, you gotta be kidding.
I can't take this. I'm out of here.
Just give her some time, okay? Plus, give yourself some time, too. I don't want you kids doing something stupid to console your broken hearts. I don't need any flipper baby grandkids.
Wow, that was even too much for me.
What kind of irresponsible parents would let something like this happen?
I almost forgot my pineapple mug. That would have been a disaster. Sophie, what are you doing here?
Dad, you remember Rose, my mother?
I thought you looked familiar. I'm about ready to launch a new Von Wolfen tour. What do you say? Back in the saddle again?
I do kind of miss the good old days.
Wait, how could you not tell me that Casey's my sister?
What? That's gross, kid.
What? You told me that Rose is my mother. Casey's mom is Rose?
Oh, yeah, no. I just told you your mom's name was Rose because I couldn't remember all the other girls' names.
No, remember before I left you, I brought you little baby Josh.
No, you brought me a kid, but the DNA did not match. I still get letters from the kid. I think he's down in Florida learning to be a brain surgeon or something.
Imagine that. Must be in the genes.
What is wrong with you people?
What do you say, Rose?
I'm El Tigre now.
Like it.
Thanks for ruining my life, guys.
Oh, hell no. Sorry, bro. I don't swing that way.
What are you doing?
What am I doing? What are you doing?
I'm quietly trying to signal you. Come on. You know the international signal for distress.
You obviously don't know what that gesture means.
It means somebody's trying to kill me, and I don't want to alert him to my current whereabouts.
Well, you're lucky we're not in Minnesota. You can go to jail for stuff like that, man.
This is serious. Get in here.
No. Seriously, Mr. Walters, do we have to have this meeting in here?
The hatchet chased me in here.
Are you still tripping about that Italian?
He's freaky. It's him.
Who is it?
This is the guy's bathroom, idiot.
Who is it?
I'm looking for Chet Walters.
Never heard of him.
Well, this is it, Cyndi Lauper.
Yeah, that nickname's gotta go.
Really? I was going to use it for a couple of days until it caught on and then short it down to Psylop. You know, like Brangelina.
Enticing. But if you're gonna nickname me after a futuristic Cyclops, then I'm gonna be forced to tell everyone that your real name is Delbert.
Round one, Janda. Janda, remember, I'm the rock star, so try not to show me up in front of my peeps.
Great, now I'm hungry for Easter candy.
Now let me show you how to rally the troops.
You don't have to show me anything. You girls ready to rock? Woo! Yeah!
Round 2, Janda.
I think he left.
How can we be sure?
Stick your head out there and check.
I'm not sticking my head out there with a dude with an axe running around. That's asking to get your head cut off.
He's got a hatchet, not an axe. It'd take the guy 7 or 8 chops to cut through your head.
How's that supposed to make me feel any better?
Get out of my way, pansy. I'll go check.
Go ahead.
What are you doing here? Did you see a guy with a hatchet?
No. I heard there was suspicious behavior in the dorm commode. I should have known it was you two.
Yeah, it's not what you think it is, man, because...
It's just Bert. Come on, let's get out of here.
You guys should be ashamed of yourself.
What are you doing?
Something's wrong with Josh. My normal antagonizing methods just aren't working, so I had to resort to this adolescent diatribe. I'm still not getting any reaction.
Hey, my boy just finds out that he's dating his sister and he has to put up with antics like this. You get out, or I will phone you.
No, don't phone me!
Wait, did you say dating his sister?
Yeah, we just found out that Sophie was Wolf's Rose.
My Sophie is Wolf's Rose? No.
Yep.
It's all a lie.
What's a lie?
Rose isn't my mother. Wolf was just trying to make me feel better.
Thank God. We almost had a Greek tragedy there for a minute.
So what are you still doing here? Your girl is about to leave for Paris in like an hour, man.
It doesn't matter. My dad will just find another way to screw up my life. I mean, why even try? I'm just gonna sit here. Who cares?
I care. I know it seems like I have a heart of ice sometimes, and I want to make Josh rue the day that he met me. But you know, over the last 2 years, I've become pretty fond of the guy. And it may sound lame, but this little group of yours is pretty special. It's the closest thing the family have had in a long time. Yeah. And I really would like to help.
Really would like to help. That dude never shuts up. I hate that guy.
What? I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. I was texting Wolf about that brother-sister thing, and I think I accidentally sent it to the whole school.
Oh, what the hell?
You need to snap out of it.
You snap out of it.
You snap out of it.
Come on, Wolfie. We're taking shots in the back of the bus.
It's been a long day. I think I'm just gonna sit here and settle in.
You sound like my grandpa.
Hey, speaking of Walter, how's he doing?
Dead. Got a shot! Woo! Well, that's my cue. So why don't you quit being a wet blanket and come back and join me?
I'm pretty tired. I think I'm just gonna sit here and take a little nap.
Sad. Woo-hoo!
Going to Paris. Casey. Martin? Oh my God, you're that chick that's been dating her brother. Oh, that is so messed up.
Allegedly? How do you know?
Oh, some guy named Chet texted it to the whole school.
What?
Yeah, hey Mark, come here. This is that incest chick from the college.
Oh my gosh, can I have your autograph?
Can I just get my ticket and go?
Just hold on a second. Steve's gonna want to see this.
Can you sign that to my favorite brother?
So, now that you and your brother have cut things off, how about, we get together?
Oh my God.
Wolf, this is awesome. Someone brought Jell-O.
Janda, you should probably slow down on those.
I'm not 3. I can handle my own Jell-O.
Come on, man, get off the couch.
Why? I like the couch.
Yeah, I don't think we should leave the safe house.
Shut up, Chet. Look, man, your woman is leaving you in like an hour. You need to be gone. If you don't follow her, you're gonna regret it for the rest of your life, man. Believe me, I know.
How do you know?
It's a story for another time. Right now, we need to get in the Bluesmobile and roll, baby.
You don't even have a car.
We can use Chet's. He's a dead man anyway. What's he need with a car?
Oh, come on, man. That's just cold. Besides, my car's in the shop. Ask who it is.
Who is it?
It's Benny. Open up.
Hold on. It's a trap.
Man, unless you expect to get choked with a hemp rope, I think it'll be all right. It's just Benny.
Package for Josh.
Really? What's in it? You know what? Never mind. It's a bunch of DVDs of Jim Jarmusch's. Casey got them for me to catch up on them.
So you changed your mind yet, Coaches?
Benny, you have a vehicle, right?
Yes.
Not my baby.
This is awesome! I feel like Peter Fonda. I will survive if I'm
I need to get off this bus.
Me too. Too many Jello cups.
Those weren't Jello cups. Those were shots. I told you not to eat so many.
No, you didn't.
Well, I would have if you wouldn't have yelled at me.
I'm gonna throw up.
I need to get off this bus.
Thought you were living your dream.
I thought I was too, but I think I'd rather be at college.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like I had a purpose there again. Plus, I got to hang out with Josh all the time.
Well, that's a relief. I was trying to figure out a plan to get out of this tour.
You were?
Yeah, once the excitement wore off, I realized I was dropping out of college. My aunt would kill me if I dropped out of college.
We don't need this tour. Let's go back to college and start our own band.
Great idea. Let me go puke first.
May I help you?
Yeah, one ticket to France.
All right. Well, looks like you're just in time. Flight's boarding right now.
Yeah, I told you I would get you here, man.
Yeah, you did. Thanks, Zach, for getting me off of that couch.
No problem, bro. I know you would have done the same for me.
I owe you big.
All right, one ticket to France, $2,100.
I don't have $2,100. What? Yeah, man, I told you I would get you here. I only got like $50.
What good is getting me here if I can't get on the plane?
It's the thought that counts.
Look, man, we don't have that much money, but the love of my life is getting on that plane, and if I don't go with her, I may never see her again.
That's really romantic.
Right? So, can you help me out? I'd really be in your debt.
No, but do have a nice day. Next.
You're really compassionate.
Come on, Josh.
Wait, Josh? Josh Martin.
Yeah?
Oh my God, this has to be the best day ever. Mark, this is the brother/boyfriend of the incest girl.
Oh my gosh, can you sign my arm next to your sister's?
No can do, man. Have specific orders not to stop until we're in Colorado.
Well, thanks for being a complete douche.
Hey, I'm just doing my job.
Janda, we need to get off the bus right now.
That's not looking likely.
Josh needs me.
What are you doing?
I'm bailing out.
Are you nuts? We're going 60 miles an hour.
I can do it. Just line me up some transportation.
I'll call an ambulance because that sounds more fitting.
You sure you don't want to go with me?
Well, I'm coming with you, but I'm going to take a plane for Colorado.
Suit yourself.
What am I supposed to tell Sophie?
Tell her the wolf rides alone. I make my own inspiration now. That was a bad idea. Oh.
This is a bad idea, man. We can go to federal prison for this.
Only if we get caught. There's Casey's plane. Hasn't taxied yet.
Can I help you guys with something?
I really need to get on the plane and talk to one of your passengers.
Well, I really can't let you guys do that. See, there's security here at the airport. Do you guys have clearance to be here?
Oh, yeah. But we're here in the name of love, so...
Well, you guys don't have to fly to Paris to get married. You can do that right here in Iowa now. It's completely legal.
No! My girlfriend's on the plane. I really need to talk to her.
And you guys need security clearance to be in here.
By clearance, you mean...
I mean, security!
Josh, what are you doing here? Josh, what are you doing here?
It's a long story, but listen, your mom was wrong. I'm not her son.
So we're not...
Brother and sister.
You guys thought you were? No wonder she was flying around the world.
Listen, I tried to get on the plane, but I couldn't afford a ticket.
It's okay. I'll be back in 6 months.
What? 6 months? You risk federal prison time for 6 months?
Thanks for the ride, Cupcake.
Dad, what are you doing here?
Zach texted me, told me he was in a bit of a pinch.
You did?
Yeah, and on the way here, I picked you up a little something.
No way.
So does that mean you're coming with me?
Guess we'll always have Paris.
Here's looking at you, kid.
Hey, Dad, what about your tour?
It's not my scene anymore, kid. I'll see you in 6 months. Mission accomplished, Cookie.
Yeah. Hey, since you're not going on tour, I got a couple ideas for you on campus.
Shoot, kid.
All right. You, 10 girls, all stuck in one room.
I like where you're going with this.
Yeah, okay, good. All right. We can call it Wolf of Love. Ow! Yeah.
Things turned out pretty good, didn't they?
Well, if you consider flying around in an aluminum can at 500 miles an hour good, then...
Oh, don't be such a wuss. Hey, what happened to my dad? I never got to say goodbye to him.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, we kind of just left him there and took off.
I've been looking for you, Mr. Walters.
Wow.